Hello, hello. Welcome back to... Well, not back. Welcome to the Outer Worlds. I've never played this game. Yay! So, this was, quite frankly, a blind dive for me, as the title suggests. I thought the government was bees. This is the first chat message you can see on the stream. This is, I thought the government was bees. God damn it. Anyway, let's just hop in. Okay, so, before the stream, I was suggested to play on the hardest difficulty. Supernova is the hardest difficulty, and only selected at the start of the game is recommended for advanced players. Why does everyone want me to do this? I'm not actually gonna pick it, because I feel like I wouldn't have fun. Let me check. Supernova adds additional challenge to the game. If you reduce the difficulty below Supernova, you cannot re-enable it. And you have more health and deal more damage. You must eat, drink, and sleep to survive. Companions can die permanently. Crippled body and limb condition can only be healed with bed rest. Weapons and armor work very poorly at zero durability. You can only fast travel to your ship. You can only sleep inside your ship. You can only manually save while inside your ship, and auto saves are limited. Wow, that sounds awful. That sounds like, oh, you die, well, back to your ship you go. Anyway, I'm going for normal mode. Conversation, show bar. Oh, is there... guys, is this big enough? Do it. Sounds alright, do it, coward. Wow. I'm turning down the text size, that's it. I'll put it a little bigger for people who have trouble reading. Sheev Palpatine Star Wars number 3. Revenge of the Sith. I don't know, I can't read it properly. Okay, I think this is a good text size.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity.
For that chat message, you get a you fucker.
Full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Breach of Hope Security unidentified ship. What's happening here? I think we're in space. Who is this man? This mysterious figure. Oh, it's Phineas Vernon Wallace.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Let's see. Mind. Below average. No.
With a 5.
Temperament. A good temperament. I won't be very charming.
Described as odious and boorish. Oh dear, someone vandalized your hibernation chamber.
Jeez.
You shouldn't have any trouble digesting our food.
I feel like making it good is at least good. But well, I have 4 points left. What do people think is important? I think these two are important. Where else should I put points? It's only 6, so... And I don't want to lower anything because I feel like...
Slippery fingers. You'll
yeah,
need to be
I feel like I
careful
get
handling those
severe penalties. Penalty, critical hit damage, Jasper. Words are hard. Thinking no good. Dumb dialogue options unlocked. Oh god. And this perception.
You've run into your share of lampposts.
You've run into your share of lampposts. Okay.
Some people are rough around the edges. You're serrated.
Wow. Hold on, now I need to see what...
High blood pressure. Could keep you from blacking out at least.
Sure, let me see, can I do this with arrow keys? No, of course I can't. So first of all, you have strength. Strength affects melee weapon damage and the amount you can carry. Affected skills, 1 and 2-handed melee. Heavy weapons, block, inspiration, and intimidate. Dexterity affects melee attack speed and ranged weapon reload speed. Affected skills, 1-handed melee, handguns dodge, block, sneak, and lockpick. 0% melee weapon attack speed and 0% ranged weapon attack speed. These are not the affected skills, these are the direct bonus. Intelligence affects critical hit. This isn't RE7, you was. Are you sure? I thought it was. I wanted to at least have a series to alternate with, but I'm not feeling it, because I was not feeling it today. Anyway, continuing. Intelligence affects critical hits, a bonus damage. Affected skills, long guns, persuade, hack, medical science, and determination. Perception affects headshots and weak spot damage bonuses. Affected skills, handguns, long guns, heavy weapons dodge, lockpicking, and engineering. When are you feeling it, you wuss? I mean, you're not wrong. I would say something against that, but you're not wrong. Charm. Charm affects affection, reputation, and companion ability cooldowns. Affected skills, persuade, lie, intimidate, hack, science, inspiration. And last is temperament, sure, natural health regeneration. I guess you could just set everything. Where's the action? I'm still making my character. Oh my god, it's the billionaire story. Yes, it is.
Let's see, what do we have here?
Okay, so I've invested 2 points. Where do other people think I should put points in? Or should I just make everything good? I could. But that sounds like a boring build. You know what? Do whatever you want. Okay, remind me, are Firespark 7 and the Billionaire Story the same person or not? They are. It's a secret identity as Firespark 7, clearly.
It says here that you solved mathematical problems just for fun.
And let's put a bit of dexterity in there. Shh! Don't tell anyone! Skills. 2 points available. Okay.
A blunt force trauma specialist. I might have a job for you.
I want dialogue up. No. Tech.
You wrote that paper on breeding a cystipig with 30% more tumors.
Let's see, aptitudes. Oh, fuck. That's a long list. The sous chef, the hierarchy of a modern kitchen, is a ladder of many rungs. Your role as an assistant, the secondary deputy chef's aide, is one of middling distinction, but you are honored to pour your heart into the ritual of emptying grease pans into the back-breaking labor of gravy restoration. Elevator operations special. A properly goes up and down. Anyone who thinks otherwise isn't fit to wear the badge. I mean, especially means something from commitment to upwards and downward mobility doesn't have a price. Fuck yeah. You know, elevator operations. Bum, 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 bum. Farmer Dirt seems pretty appropriate now. Come on, let's be honest. The elevator operations specialist is clearly the most fitting role. Is there a randomized button? There is! Oh, Jesus! Oh, God. Oh, that turned out worse than I expected. What the fuck is this abomination? I mean, have you seen how he handles the elevator? Man's a genius. Yeah, clearly. He looks very normal, actually. He looks a little disturbed, and the makeup really does not suit him. Her. But I am playing as a man. I have decided. I just want to change my hair color to something. Oh, okay, now they're at least the same. Makeup. No. No. I'll pick a little bit of age. This looks amazing, keep it. Oh shit, I only like it because of the purple hair. Speaking of Yuke, I think it's fine. What's your name? Oh god, what should his name be? Elevato. Okay, yes, he is. It was at birth. He was destined to be an elevator operator. Elevato Sneagle. Cucked it. Now I think we're gonna stick with this. Elevato Sneagle. I feel like that's such a respectable name. Yeah, that's what I picked. Accept. Next. So this is... Yeah, that sounds better. The Glorious Adventures of Elevatos. Elevato Horatio Sneagle. Oh god. Oh yeah, I'm ready to go. Save Elevato Sneagle now.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
He saved him. He saved Mr. Sneagle. I didn't add Horatio as a middle name. I couldn't. I was at 15 out of 16 characters.
Initiate skip jump.
I hope soon get to walk around.
Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 90%. Skip drive
Shit.
inoperable.
Well, then his middle name is Horatio. It's just something that isn't listed in the game. Yeah. That is the lore of the character.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists.
Cursor?
I'd see it
Yeah, I had
done
my
myself,
cursor on the
of course,
screen.
but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Sir, you did not operate that elevator correctly. You see, this is what happens when you don't leave it to the pros. The elevator just plummets down.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good
Just
luck.
elevator Horatio
All
Sneagle.
colonists
Elevator
are
expert.
counting on you.
We have landed.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
I didn't even see that happen. Hey, cool stuff. Where are his legs? He was under your pod. How did you not see him? I'll go check. I actually didn't pay attention. I was like, oh, I have to move forward. Let's go. I kept looking forward, never back. Ah! That log was not beating me. Oh, there he is. That's not good. Just hurt myself. Crunch. My legs are made out of banana. Wildlife I don't recognize. Oh, I can't go check their prey. There was some Asian level fall damage there. Elevator Banana Legs Horatius. His name's becoming longer.
You see now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
I want to kill this. Dang it, why won't it let me kill stuff? I have to be careful, my banana legs might break. My banana legs! Oh, thank goodness I can walk again. Because I took a puff of...
Hey, you, come here.
No. Ugh, fine.
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
What happened to you? I'll patch you.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange for my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Spacer's what?
We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Let's see. Bandit goes to an alien planet. Also Bandit encounters life forms he doesn't recognize. Surprised Pikachu face. I mean, why would there be aliens on an alien world? Come on. On another planet.
Spacer's Choice policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are two completely different properties of matter. Unless I'm dead, I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post. I will report that illegally grounded spacecraft if it is the last thing I do. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Let's see, lie. Or intimidate. You're an idiot! Give me your... Okay. Java! Should I persuade him, lie to him, or intimidate him? Give your choices now. Dun, 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 dun. 2, to lie. Okay, so... I think you should forcefully persuade him and then lie about it. That's right, aliens don't live on an alien planet, they all go to the United States of America. Yeah, planet Earth. That's all there is to it, according to aliens, at least. Okay, so I see one vote for to lie and one vote for everything. Yeah, that's where aliens are made. That's what they're doing in Area 51. They're making aliens. Anyway, I don't see any other votes, so I am gonna go lie.
You'd better take my gun then. Careful, it's worth more to the company than I am. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
You know anything but hope.
Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Clio workers. Company policy.
Oh, okay.
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Nah, he's with Uncle Flamart. Yes, I am. Can I shoot him? I can! Oh, God. Kill him. You're too late. I already did. Let's see. Whoa. Armor. That is a slightly better armor. Yay! Yes, I mean, he did gain XP, yeah. Okay. How do you swap weapons? Because he gave me a saber as well, right? Ah, there we go. I have to equip it. You're such a nice guy. Hey, man. And some food. You know, now I don't have to keep track of him anymore. Things just became so much easier. I don't know if this closed off like a storyline later on, but you know, it was worth it. What a lovely conversation. Bap! Space though. Fucking hell. Yeah, let's shoot these things.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
The Macpac does kind of look like a space, though, like a donut space. For some reason, I thought the word space. Kill it! I got it! I murdered an alien species. Hibernation complications detected. Tactical time dilation. Due to the complications stemming from being revived or an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation, the TTD, button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slow while moving. Attacks drain it faster. The TTD meter refreshes slowly over time. What? Oh, whoops, that's the wrong button. Elevator, Banana Legs, Horatio Sneal, murderer of Good Samaritans and slayer of spreads. When everyone knows you can only start a fight with a gun. Come on, guys. Hey, stuff. Wait, these were explosive barrels. Could you just shot these? He probably would have died. Whoopsie. Oh. Sleep for 6 hours. Nothing like a post-kill nap for 6 hours. Wah! I should have thought about that. I tried to chop it. He's just stuck. I was trying to see if I could chop his legs off. Yeah, let's sleep for 12 hours now. Me. Just committed murder? Better take a long rest. Sorry, I was just like, well, what's happening here? Your hacking and locking skill help you get into places you're not meant to be. Macpacks are used to break open locks. And bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. If your skill is high enough to break security, you will see how many MacBooks or shunt you need and how long it will take. Raise your skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process. I don't have enough MacBooks. I have enough MacBooks. Fish sticks? Oh yeah. Wait, he had friends. These friends didn't go to the camp for 18 hours. They haven't seen their friend's face in 18 hours, and they're not worried or anything. They're just kind of patrolling. Talk about being casual about stuff. Well, never going home. Got him. Wow, these guys are 18 actual hours. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of dumb. I'm pretty sure most people that operate out of a camp would return to that camp at least sometimes, you know. The other guy's here too. What? How does it chop off all the limbs? What? Who's behind the knee-high? They also didn't see the idiot squatting behind a knee-high rock. Yeah, it's not like I'm wearing camo either. So it was pretty fucking noticeable. Is that a guy over there? Nah, that's just a rock. But I can see his face. Nah, just a rock. Holy shit.
Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Oh, they think I'm one of them because I'm wearing their uniform.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse,
Or
landing
not.
violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Should I? Okay. It had straw limbs. Ah yes, the crouched position, the perfect stance for melee combating with a sword. 3. I've already dealt with a few, but I feel like I should say 2. I should mention the guy I murdered. So I'm mentioning the guy I murdered here.
Really? How is he?
Oh, he's dead.
I knew we weren't gonna get through this job without somebody's piling up.
Oh, she is
Just
fucking
watch.
casual
I'll
about
cross these
this.
marauders off with a swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Okay. Let's see what my options are. Do Space Choice guards back down from a challenge? I can lie if I bet you could get these marauders to tell you where the owner of that ship is. Intimidate. Guess I'll have to give you a 0 on my customer satisfaction survey. I'm wearing their uniform. How are they not puzzling together what I did? Don't worry. Use it tight. I'll handle it. Coward. I'll do it myself. I feel like I should try and send her into battle. You know, if she dies, I can loot her corpse. Okay, I'm done. Talk to you later. Bandit, good luck with the rest of the stream. Thanks. Bye bye. Anyway, I feel like I'm gonna
You
lighter.
think? Most marauders can't even talk. But criminals do attract other criminals by their own nature. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Oh my god, it's going to be laminated. Oh god, that was awful. No, Private Kimball. Hey, right before. Do 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 do.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Okay then. Yeah, but now you didn't know figure out who's the
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Ada. Okay. Welcome to Apex Transport. The unreliable.
Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move.
Bitch.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
Oh, yeah, sure. Wait a minute.
Back away from the navigation console, intruder. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
I
I
don't
have been
appreciate being
programmed
talked
to
to that way.
communicate with diplomacy and tact. Please allow me to demonstrate. Gesture procedures initiated. Please engage in airlocks. Preparing to reject all boarded parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I am Elevato. Horatio Sneagle. Okay?
I understand. You are speaking metaphorically. You wandered outside this ship and experienced a permanent, life-changing encounter. The old you is dead. Welcome back, Captain Hawthorne. I extend felicitations and congratulations on your life-changing experience.
You don't understand.
I
My name is
understand.
Elevator
You are
Sneagle.
going undercover with an alias. I will update my discretion protocol accordingly. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty.
Ah,
High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and
elevator
captain
sneak.
of the Unreliable. Do you understand? It is difficult for me to do so. I am programmed to accept commands from Captain Alex Hawthorne, after all. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Auntie Cleo management training skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill improves all of the specialized skills in that group to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to the specialized skills up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Reach each skill's description to see what they are. Armor, consumables, and size effects can temporarily raise and lower your skills. It helps or hurts skill checks and the skill's passive bonuses, but won't give or take away the skill unlocks. Work diligently, improve yourself, and you too can achieve middle management. Ah, yes, that is the ultimate goal, isn't it? No experience to go level up. Your character launcher to advance your character. Leveling up increases your health and gives you an upgrade to your skills, as well as gives you anchors and perks every other level. Keep leveling you upper management material in no time. Gah! Okay. Uh, I need more engineering. How else am I going to operate that elevator at peak efficiency? Apply. You get to switch perks to buy with your perk points. You can get a perk point to spend every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points for gameplay, such as by accepting a flaw. Acquiring 5 new perks makes next tier of perks available. I have an itch in my ear. I want you to be the best. Help her be very best. Cheetah! I am a cheetah. My dog is barking. Reputation. The Spacer's Choice. Negative? What did I do? Come on, I have been a. Space, it's too early to tell whether this employee is competent or not. Spacer's Choice is the favorite brand for colonists on a budget. The town of Edgewater is the region of Emeraldville are property of the Spacer's Choice Company. You are neutral to this faction. I haven't even met the other factions, so. Berk. Like the tree.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Yes, I'm always watching you. You ignore that.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Yes, but I only have the skills to make an elevator go up or down.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown. I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
That's some tough bottles.
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
Mm-hmm. So I can't even see like half the ship.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 Workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Let's see what this workbench has. The workbench allows you to repair, upgrade, and modify your weapons and armor, keeping you combat ready and in tip-top shape at all times. On each screen, first select the weapons or armor item that you want to work on. Then choose what you want to do to it. Repair it, break it down for parts, modify it with a mod, or tinker to upgrade it. I have no modifications. I have not enough bits. Well, I guess it's time to exit it.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Okay. I don't have a job. You've got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector. Do you take down payments in wanton violence? I mean, they're already kind of becoming my enemy. They're already 6%. Probably because I looted one of their corpses and shot one of them. I'm gonna just lie.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Mm-hmm. So, I forgot their name. Spacer's Choice is entirely made up of dumbasses who give away guns and believe me when I say stuff like, I'm an inspector that you just haven't heard about or warned about, or needs to show any kind of ID. These guys are stupid. Oh, banana legs. What if I... Can I save in this game? Oh, I can. New save. You know what has to happen, right?
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Trespassing, locking, hacking, and murder are all considered illegal activities. Responsible by society. Avoid being seen and engaging in activities without consequences. Oh. Well, damn, I wanted this gun. How long can I keep this up? Just kill everyone I find. I have my save to reload, so... Steal. Ba-da-ba-da. There are no consequences to my actions, yeah. Oh, they have lockpicking devices. And a toilet. They must be criminals. Do. Okay, so this is when we kill everyone in Edgewater. Wow, there's people that just kill. Wow. Oh, you dare pull a gun on me? I should probably go after the guy with the gun. Dang it. Okay, that was very dumb of me, but okay. Load game. The manual save. We're not killing everyone. We're not gonna kill everyone for real. That seems like a big ass chore with a very small ass reward. I mean, the power regulator would be mine if it's in Edgewater. Ugh. No one there to claim it if everyone's dead. It's a graveyard. Epitaph pending calculation. The fuck does that even mean? Anyway, now that I've walked all over their graves, and Vicky O'Neill.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend.
How do you know I'm
You
not
talk
a...
too pretty for a Marauder. Most of them just grunt and yell.
Ah.
It's safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
I have to introduce myself now, don't I? I never got your name.
Pleased to make your
Elevato
acquaintanceship.
Schneidel.
I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Wow, this is some level of corporate trust.
Hey, I earned that fancy title. Started off a lowly junior gravesite builder, then junior interment engineer. Oh, and I was a junior burial assistant for a time.
Oh, damn. You seem pretty old to be a junior
I've
anyway.
been working. I'm bound to earn a promotion. Must be about 50, 60 burials away from associate in humor. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure.
Odd.
If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reid Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on the work. You offering me a
Edgewater
job?
is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see. 4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Mm-hmm.
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Okay then. Journal quests. We're going to do a small grave matter. Oh, Mr. Ludwig. It seems you haven't paid your rent money for your grave that you may eventually need. That's a warning shot, Ludwig. That's a broken leg, Ludwig. Ludwig.
Please, don't point that at me. Ah!
Wow, he's a bad listener.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff. The war! The coming apocalypse! Man versus machine!
Oh.
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Made of iron and lies. Yeah,
That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence.
Okay,
I see
Boomer.
them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance? I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling. I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saltuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's Chaw. Few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Miller is the super boomer. Oh, damn.
Enlistment fees. Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name. They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
I'll let you be. After spooking you again, I am wasting bullets, I know. I wonder, is it illegal to shoot your... No, I guess it isn't. I have shot my gun without pissing anyone off. As long as you don't hit anyone, it's fine. He's probably the most lax...
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
Move along. Don't have to carry. Huh?
Bitch. Hey, can I go in here? Why are you even standing guard here?
You some sort of freelancer?
This seems like the kind of place you don't want people to just walk around. Tee. I guess there's nothing here except those crates, which may or may not contain valuables. My guy's too stupid though. A forklift bot. What's this? Okay, anyway. Slow down time. Mm-hmm. I still got it. Gotta make sure the elevator can go both up and down.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk. Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Uh-huh.
I'm Reid Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I am literally wearing you guys' uniform.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Mm-hmm.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Mm-hmm. I charge by the head.
Oh, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, I could use the company.
I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you.
And thank you again for your help.
I love
It
how
means a
she's so
lot to ask of a stranger, I
keen
know.
on joining up with someone she doesn't even know the name of. You've gained a companion. Characters that join you in your event and help you in a variety of ways. Companion provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat skills with the inspiration skill.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Velas!
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I can't blame anyone for wanting to
Life's
play this
hard
stand with
here.
issues, yeah.
Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Okay, anyway. Fellas!
Got my sights on you.
They're still so cool about it. Just bang! Okay. Crazy.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy. Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reid I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill. If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame though. Eugene was a good worker. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable. Eugene wasn't family. Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
What are you gonna do, or
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice. Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Oh, let's get back to work then. It's kind of cold. Nerves of steel, these people. The rest is boners and Edward Saturno House strictly adheres to space. I guess this summons the elevator? Apparently I passed by a vending machine. And I'm outside. Okay.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You're kidding me. Damn. Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plague? Ah, shit. I had some of his salt tuna.
You moron.
Still, they're way too cool about the fact that I'm firing guns in the middle of the fucking city. I'm literally trying to get a rise out of them and they're not responding.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
Nothing I can do about that.
Just casually continue your conversation if somebody's...
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Mm-hmm.
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state? Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
Oh, he knows all.
Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
Don't say that, Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in you.
I'd steer clear, Ms. Holcomb. My affliction's bound to be contagious. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
No.
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me. You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Uh-huh.
Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives. I know that, but I got nobody else to turn to.
I mean, of course it's a big risk. I shot someone just for... I don't know reason, actually.
Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
think I'll finish the Grave Feast quest, and then I think I'm gonna round off because I'm actually quite tired.
I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Oh, you were talking. Oh, yo. What?
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
I mean, I was just with the
Physical
sick.
hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness. So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Wait, I have the...
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute.
Ugh.
I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Have a loose definition of the word prosperity. Good call when you should audition. Sorry, no, I don't care, Peo.
What? My own blood? Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Hang on, medical rights.
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Just give him an eye.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions. Much obliged.
Disruption of shot at all. This is bad. Company's going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's Choice property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his body price. Kind of ruin us, so I was thinking it would pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth. Hair was passed down his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry him out. We sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet. Use the bits to pay his body price and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Right back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. Dillis G.
What can I do for you? You know about Eugene? How?
I found another.
You know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
I'm sure you won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body. and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills? Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees. I'm sure that I have no other choice. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU. Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life. We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
Okay, I'm gonna return to Silas now, and then I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna round off, because I am fucking tired. No, really, I feel like I'm falling asleep in my chair.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a visit?
Not today. Just helping this fella.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss. Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house. Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you? You run into any trouble? Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to. And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
Don't for only more time.
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another. Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy. What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
Okay, anyway, like... What? Character. Reputation. Anyway, I'm gonna save the game. I hope everyone enjoyed. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for stuff with Newbie. And make sure to tune in next week for more stuff. Anyway, see y'all next time. Bye bye.